Hey, welcome to the garden. Yes, we are in the fall growing season. Remember, here in South Texas, and we're here in Corpus Christi, you have the spring where you can plant, and you have the fall. That's where we're in. And now it's actually, we're in 2 days into winter already, but it's gorgeous outside. My favorite part about the fall growing season is certain vegetables. That is Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower. And those plants love when it's colder. That's why the fall, it does best for those. Here, you can see the broccoli. Look at this. Look at this head right here. We're gonna cut this one. Doesn't that look nice? I mean, I can't wait to make some cream of broccoli soup. Believe it or not, I didn't have it for a while. But if you can grow these vegetables, even if you're up north, use an example, let's say in August, you can start growing these vegetables, and by October, November, yes, it's starting to get cold, but they like the cold. It's okay. November, the beginning of November, it went down to 34 degrees. They're okay. And at the end of November, it did the same thing again, because we have these cold fronts that come in all the time. One weekend it's cold, the next couple days it's 75. It varies a whole lot. So don't be afraid to grow these in your fall, even though it's a little shorter. Because, I mean, why not? And if it's a little smaller, so what? You can still grow it. One thing I really like too is I don't waste anything on these plants. These leaves go right to the rabbits. The rabbits love the leaves, all of them. Brussels sprouts are down there. They're about as big as a pea right now. These here leaves, the bottom ones, you can tell when they start getting a little, say, yellowish or just before yellow, pull the bottom ones. Give them to the rabbits. Don't waste it until they dry out. The same thing here with the cauliflower. Cauliflower is ready to pop out. And you can see right here, there's a couple big ones. I don't want to cut it yet because a little bit longer, I think. Maybe the one. You know what? Here. This one right here. Look at this. Now, is that a baby or what? Cheddar. So, and these leaves here, rabbits. So again, we're not wasting things. And remember, everything is organic here because we use the rabbit poop on the garden. We also have chickens. So I don't waste a single thing. So if you're able to grow Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cauliflower, even the cabbage, grow it. You know, I don't know how, you know, if you can grow it in the spring, grow it in the spring, but if you can get it in there in that fall before you get too cold, because usually up north after Halloween, November 1st, 2 weeks, you might have to pick it. So if you can get it in earlier enough, August, September, October, you should be good. So try it out. You have nothing to lose. Let's go look at some other things in the garden. Here we are with one of the trellises that holds the tomato cages up. And I put wire on the bottom so the beans we could grow up there. Now, the beginning of November, okay, we're at the end of December right now, but the beginning of November, the beans were all the way to the top. But like the first week in November, we had that cold front come in. It was like 34, but the wind chill was in the 20s. They all dried out up there. So So they're actually coming back. I was able to pull a big handful of beans off of these, but they're coming back. But I'm not giving up. Yes, the weather, you fight with the weather. You don't know if it's going to be nice or if it's going to be too cold, too hot, too cold. But, and here I have the beets. I always grow beets because I make red beet eggs with those. And we have the eggs from the garden with the chickens and the beets from here. I have the 2 ingredients. In the back we have eggplant back there and peppers back here, squashes over here. So try to utilize your garden, especially for me down here. The winter, sometimes the weather, you fight with the weather. So at least you try to get it in the ground and, you know, so let's see what happens. Hey, I'm taking a break. This stuff is good. Hey, one reason why I love growing vegetables is I know where they come from. I know what fertilizer goes on. Okay? When you go to a grocery store, hey, yes, it says organic, great, everything, buy it, please. But when you grow your own, it tastes better. And guess what? It's fresh. I mean, I just picked this and I'm eating it. You can't get it any fresher than that. And, you know, even on the cauliflower, the cheddar, this stuff here is very healthy. Lots of vitamins compared to the white cauliflower, just like the graffiti. Lots of vitamins. Color has vitamins in it, more than a white one. So that's why I grow these. They're fresh. I know where they come from. That's why I have so much passion growing vegetables, because I love eating vegetables and protein, but especially vegetables because they're healthy. And I know, again, where they come from, who grow it, and what fertilizer. Now, and I know you all know this already, and I probably say it a lot, but I have a lot of passion. We have rabbits, and when they poop, I put the poop on the ground, and that's what the fertilizer is. That's why, you know, and I mentioned this before, the leaves, nothing gets wasted with the plant. The leaves, the animals eat it, all the rabbits. I cut the root off and put that on the compost pile. The stem, they nibble on, they chew it on, they chew on it. They love it. Especially the Brussels sprouts and the broccoli. These are cauliflower leaves. When you cut broccoli, you get that first big head. Well, then after that, then smaller heads come up. Similar to this. Once you get those and you pull all those, then even smaller ones come up. They're the florets. So broccoli, you get the most bang for your buck. If you're going to start growing a vegetable, if your family loves it, put broccoli in first. You get a lot of it, okay? You'll be very happy. And you see here, I'm looking right here, there's flowers coming out finally again on the beans. So we're not supposed to get a freeze or any cold front within the next 10 days. Remember, in South Texas, South Florida, there's 2 growing seasons, so take advantage of it. Oh, I know, that's a loofah. That's the seeds. You knock off the bottom, you get the seeds out, and then you peel the skin back, and then you have your loofah. And you can use that for anything you'd like. Washing dishes to washing yourself. Hey, I really do hope you can start a garden this spring. If you can't do it now, all right? Plan it out. Get your spot. Figure out what you can grow, what your family likes. You don't want to grow something your family doesn't like, and then down the road you experiment with new things. But start a garden, eat healthier. All right, that's the key. We all want to live longer, so you got to eat healthy. I mean, yes, we all eat, and I say crap once in a while. That's a treat. That's all right. But don't keep eating the same crap all the time. Eat fruits and vegetables with your protein. That's all. I have a lot of passion. I want to try to live as long as possible. Especially for Anna, you know. But listen, start your garden. Happy gardening from Gino's Garden. Ciao, baby. Let me get back to my snack right now. Oh yeah. Go take a look at the rabbits eating. That's what I'm talking about.